Hello, and welcome back for part 38 of the Malekith One Settlement campaign. So last time I really screwed up a battle against Chaos here, where I kind of just tried to autopilot through it, didn't really respect the Chaos army at all, and got pretty badly beaten. We can replace this army. It's, not a big loss, but it's kind of a good wake-up call, I think, because I had been, obviously just auto-resolving a lot of the battles against Chaos up at Nagarond, and had gotten a little complacent, I think, about the campaign in general. Looking at things now, it's pretty clear that this is going to be tough to win, because Marathi's almost completely lost the territory she had up here in the north. She's only got Clarkarond here, which is not defended by an army. The Wood Elves have basically been shielded from Chaos by Marathi and to some extent me, and so are very dangerous still, and there's none of Marathi's troops really left here to deal with them. Marathi has her hands full in the south. She's holding off Attain from recapturing Ulthuan, and she does still have a lot of territory in Ulthuan, but she's struggling in the south. She's lost territory to Marcus Wolfhart, who started a full-scale invasion.
Mark my words. Your cowardly slave-driving ways shall end soon.
So we're seeing the sort of standard symptoms of the Order Tide, where because of the Chaos invasion, lots of the sort of good aligned factions are allied with one another, or at least very friendly towards each other. So even though Marcus absolutely hates the Lizardmen, and vice versa, I guess, like there's a minus 100 ruler's prejudice penalty there, but still, they end up not being net, negative. So we've got a big fight in our hands in Lustria with Lizardmen and Marcus. We've got a big fight in our hands here with the Wood Elves. We still haven't had Chaos dealt with. There's definitely a bunch of Chaos armies out there somewhere. And I've got my Black Arcs here coming down south, which makes sense because they weren't really able to do much up in the north. On the other hand, there's still just a bit of a limit to what they can do down here. So I have a lot of money. That's about all I have. Well, it's not all I have, but it's a big thing I have going for me. And given the failures of this sort of mini campaign out, I feel like I want to send at least another stack out against the Wood Elves, if not two. I don't necessarily need to wipe them out, but I kind of want to protect Clarkarond if I possibly can, because I think it's going to be difficult for Marathi to build back up to this area if she loses that too. Okay, so with all that in mind,
Malicious and cruel.
Yeah, I'm afraid your miserable failure in that battle, which was obviously my fault, but I'm blaming it on the sorceress in classic Druki fashion. Yeah. So what I'm going to do here, I certainly still want my sorceress heroes alive. They're too valuable, and I can't get rid of them anyway because they're immortal. Yeah, I want you to block this army. Good. I'm going to do something a little weird looking here. I mean, these units, yeah, we didn't do enough damage to the Chaos army. I'm going to just disband these units. Actually, no, I don't think there's a need to disband them. I'm going to lay siege to this town, because that blocks the recruitment. I mean, we obviously can't win this, so my soldiers are just going to die. But I won't pay another turn's upkeep on them because they'll die before the next turn. This stops the, yeah, like I said, this stops the recruitment that they have, or pauses it, I suppose, if they're recruiting out of global.
My skills are
Okay, so up here...
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Malicious and cruel.
Yeah, this Admiral really has almost all the good points already. Which is great.
A black-hearted rogue.
I think, yeah, despite the failure of that last army, I don't think the problem's actually with my army composition. That was far more about how I was trying to use it.
Abominable snow.
So I can more or less transfer this army directly to another general. Now... Oh, this is interesting. Oh, I didn't actually mouse over this before. Alright, too many things going on here, I'm getting distracted. Let me look at that in a minute. Why am I recruiting lords at rank 10? I'm not. I'm recruiting Supreme Sorceresses at rank 10. Why is that happening? I mean, I'm not complaining, that's really powerful because it lets them get straight up to take the... I basically get to see straight away which name of power they get, which is fantastic. But I'm kind of puzzled because I don't really understand where that's coming from. So even though I don't really like the lore of Dark, I am going to hire this sorceress because Discipline is a great trait, and I can check basically whether she gets a name of power, a good name of power right off the bat.
Supreme Sorceress of Grog.
Yeah. So I'm going to be losing some money here, but that is... money is like one resource I actually have plenty of. So let's go straight for the revered name of power before anything else. See what she rolls. Physical resistance, but just for the low tier troops. And then Beastbinder. Yeah, I mean those are reasonable buffs, but not for the units I particularly want.
Yes.
I think the situation here is kind of urgent. I can't really afford to just dally around and recruit disband lords. She also gets straight to lightning strike, which is great. I'm not actually going to focus on magic with her initially because I do have my sorceress heroes.
Malekith, King of Nagaroth.
Alright, let's transfer troops.
Moving.
Vicious Dreadlord.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond. Mother of the Dark Convent.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Okay, and let's grab the hydras out of there.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Great. Alright, put a shade back because we need a space for sorceress. So she can't move out this turn, but she will move out next turn, and I think I want her to come down this way. My two sorceress heroes, like I did here, like I'm going to try and pluck armies.
Unrestrained power.
I really want to get my other sorceress down here to get vision of other forces. It's too bad Marathi is not raising an army there.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I mean this Chaos Army's obviously proved annoying, but I am going to be able to deal with it at Nagron, no problem at all.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Yeah, we still have enough forces here. I don't think I need to invest extra. Alright, and Blackguard. Sorry, Black Arcs.
Cruel and deadly. Malevolent lord.
Yeah, I should actually switch up some of these
Plotting a course.
units. Because yeah,
Anchors away.
this admiral should transfer those units over
Sail, damn you.
just to get a slight discount on upkeep.
Dread Lord of Nagaroth. Tyrant.
Trying to decide if I can
Such terrible concoction.
force sail here or not.
Weigh anchor.
Yeah, don't see much military presence there.
My temper is quick, but Sun Fang is quicker.
The balance of power is built back up for sure. I bet they've got, oh my goodness, plus 61. Yeah, look at that characters boost. They've got full stack over here. I've got, yeah, I mean, I'm sure they have troops here as well. I'm just trying to think about
Murderous lord.
how much danger my Black Arcs could be in coming from the coast, but
Set the sails.
I think we're fine.
What? The ocean awaits.
There's not a great place to get into the sea from there anyhow. Yeah, it's Marcus Wolfhart from the south who's really been a nuisance for Marathi, I think. So we'll go deal with him.
Malice. The ocean awaits.
Don't know why.
Black Court.
It's kind of
Hearted.
weird which Black Arcs ran out of movement there. Oh well, whatever.
Druki Lord. Lord of the Black Court.
Yeah, I don't need to do more recruitment right now. I've got almost 3 stacks worth.
Mixing spells.
Yeah, when you've
Dark
moved.
waters.
Yeah, this assassin I don't need to move.
I will aid you.
Okay, here's one I was after. Yeah, not close enough, obviously, to see what's really happening out with Chaos. Talapheim's fallen. I mean, they're making inroads in the Empire. Quite a lot, actually. So if I look at this again, Archeon's alive, Kolek's dead, Sigvald's alive. I don't know how that, exactly how that works. Yeah, I mean, it says here Archeon's wounded. I mean, I guess that's consistent with being alive. But Kolek dead means gone for good? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, having little agency over it, it's more of a curiosity. Oh, I know what I can do. I can just replace the lord I recruited after marching out. I don't have to recruit. Does that work?
What is your dark purpose?
Can I get level 10? No, I can't. I can't recruit rank 10 as a replacement there. That's weird. I'm still a bit puzzled as to why I can recruit Supreme Sorceresses at rank 10 from Nagarand.
Murderous lord.
Yeah. Anyway. It's all good. So, yeah, I mean, we're just going to die. Unfortunately, feed the Wood Elves little experience gold here, but
I want them dead.
since I'm, you know what, since I'm only blocking, yeah, I mean, these troops are not going to actually do anything.
Attack, you fools.
So, I'm purely doing this to block their replenishment or their new recruitment. And obviously this lord's going to die. I'm not convinced. I disbanded the army because the damage we do here is just irrelevant. I mean, I'm not even sure this is worth doing, but yeah, anyway, it's what I am doing. Didn't see any other armies from Tyrion. Interesting. Oh. No, that's a hero. Huh. She has troops tied up just doing nothing. It's part of what's annoying. Like, these admirals have just been hanging off the coast of Betonia for ages and not actually doing any fighting or anything, so yeah. Marcus, he hasn't captured Lothern, but he's making inroads. We signed this military alliance with Grimgor, and now we're just watching him shed territory. Oh well. Alright. So they have
we have lives to end.
yeah, they've sallied out. Goodbye. Wonder if that Warriors of Chaos army just heads up towards Nagarond. Huh. Kind of amazed that didn't get blown up, but maybe it did and the orcs came back to, like, reoccupy it. Okay, so she dies, that's fine though. And
Dark sorceress.
yeah, looking at this, yeah, none of my characters above rank 10 have a good trait for sorry, not a, I always stumble over the name, the like revered name of power. Alright, that Chaos Army's in here somewhere.
Sorceress of Nagaroth.
Yeah, oh, they're just there, okay.
Never.
It's fine.
My dark heart is yours.
I just want to block them again.
All life must end.
Dreadlord. Black-hearted Dreadlord. Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Chosen of Hecate.
So I do definitely want to recruit again. I can disband if necessary. There's a lack of good traits here, that's too bad. Yeah, Spiteful for +3 melee attack I guess isn't terrible. Do I have Spiteful anywhere else? I do not.
Supreme sorceress.
Yeah, so
of Grog.
the cost to actually hire the Lord is low. It's the upkeep cost that's expensive, but if I don't roll a good name here, which I haven't done, then I'm just disbanding her.
A chilling kiss.
Considering my next move.
Malicious and cruel.
Yeah, it's not like this gives us any global boosts, right? Okay,
Witch King.
so
What?
I will keep trying to, at least as long as I'm allowed to recruit Supreme Sorceresses at rank 10, I will keep trying to go ahead and do that. But right now, yeah, let's head back down this way.
Grond calls.
And can get this sorceress to join the army for attacking that Chaos Army next turn. Alright, no troops here.
I will continue later. Our power is unmatched.
Yeah, no sign of other Chaos armies, which is good. Oh, I should switch. Right. You need the regeneration armor, and you've got it.
I will flay this traitor myself.
Where's my healing potion? There it is. And I should have given...
Who seeks me?
Yeah, I mean, I've got to kind of work on the assumption that I'm not losing this time. Not that I actually lost my magic items last time anyway, I guess. Yeah, now I want the ones to add to... Yeah, this one. Actually I don't need that right now. I want the ones that add to casualties captured, yeah. I think there's another follower who does that. Might be mistaken. Yeah. I think I'm just thinking of that high-off slave. Okay, I'll take the factor instead. Yeah, that's a good ability. I don't really want an ability that causes damage to herself. That's fine though. Okay, good. Okay, and over here.
Speaker of secrets.
Yeah, we just need to get down the coast as fast as possible.
To the sea.
It's really for... Yeah, it's too bad that I'm... Yeah, it's too bad that they don't... they haven't actually captured settlements here that I can attack directly from the sea. That's quite unfortunate. I can cut off reinforcements coming over the ocean. But that is about it. Okay, let's go ahead and full speed review.
Anchors away.
Dreadlord of Nagaro.
Vicious Dreadlord. Lord of Fear. Set the sail.
Yeah, something like this. Yeah, the fact we're making a little bit of money is actually not bad. I think what I will do... Okay, we'll see what the situation at Nagarond, how the situation in Nagarond goes, but if I'm really not seeing much more Chaos stuff coming over, I might actually basically transfer this army off the Black Ark into another land army and have 2 stacks to take on the Wood Elves. I think that would be the safest. It's just tricky to judge. Yeah, it's just tricky to gauge where to allocate my resources. Some good news is that I don't think my slaves are actually declining at all, which makes a little bit of difference. Please tell me Marathi can punish Elithanar for this. Oh yeah. Is that Marathi with the lightning strike? It looks like it is. Shouldn't take out the other army though. Seems like the Sisters of Twilight are actually heading down to the south, if I saw that correctly, rather than towards Clarkarond, which is good. And Marathi does have troops there. Oh, Gotrek and Grimgor look to be heading for a showdown. Oh wow, look at how many troops they threw into Lothern. Yikes. Yeah, good luck taking your Orient camp there, buddy. Actually, I don't think Grimgor has any armies here, he's just scouting a round of heroes. It's really weird the way this game's gone. Like, Grimgor really cleaned up the dwarves, which is pretty impressive. Doesn't often happen. But the Empire, Reichland has come right in and is smashing him up. Wow. What happened there? The animation was a little fast. I couldn't tell if the Sisters' army launched the attack, or whether they just went up into ambush stance. It looked like they launched the attack and lost, which would be fantastic. I mean, they'll be back in a couple of turns, right? But still. Yeah, I want to come down and check on this. No, there was definitely a battle. Oh, but this is a super strong army. Yeah, these are all, or almost all, high tier units. Wow. Well, I'd love to see that. Okay, let's just start moving troops down this way. Where is my hero? Come on, lady, where are you? I'm blind. Did I just not move it last turn?
Tyrant. Hatred fuels me.
No, she's here.
Ancient one.
Okay, so I kind of think I still come down towards Lothlin. There's at least some of this territory I can attack. It's really their armies that I need to kill, I feel like. Marathi can take the territory back on her own, and I obviously can't retake it for her anyway. Just because of the one settlement restriction.
Sail, damn you!
Alright, why don't you kind of piggybacking my forces here.
Lord of the Black Court. The ocean awaits. With haste, plotting a course. Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Okay.
Anchors away.
And I'm not actually at war with these lizardmen. I wish I'd had a chance earlier to take them out, because they are pretty vulnerable from the coast. Hmm. I feel like,
Malevolent Lord.
yeah, I really should just focus on Marcus, I think. Okay, good. Well, we'll see whether it's good.
No.
A lot of artillery, huh?
I will stay strong.
Hmm, interesting.
Never.
Yeah, a lot of rocket batteries.
Druki Lord. Not possible. Think again.
Yep, neither of these guys have lightning strike. I don't think they'll launch an attack against us at sea, but I maybe could have been more careful there.
Vicious Dreadlord. Tyrant.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm kind of torn of trying to do some more recruitment. I don't think I will. I've got like over 2.5 stacks. Alright, you. Yeah, the Chaos Army's still there, good.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent. Ever on.
Okay,
I can feel their power.
time for some redemption.
Starting.
Oh, they just ran away.
Traveling.
Fine. Now we can't catch them. Right.
My time is now.
Well, I mean, that's a little awkward.
What do you seek?
So I could kick the sorceress out of the army and get some movement back, but no, I want her in the army. So we'll sit here. They're not actually recruiting, so my strategy kind of worked here. I mean, I did just stall them enough that they haven't got any stronger.
My power is yours. Dark paths await.
And there's no troops there. Wow.
Gathering
Okay.
my strength.
If only we'd hunted you down long ago.
Your bloodthirst was warranted for once, sister.
Yeah, I would have liked to hunt you down long ago too, with hindsight. But it doesn't look like they have anything left. It looks like the sisters themselves actually led a bad attack in this against the south. Okay. Maybe things aren't looking as bad as I kind of feared here then. Anyway, let's go try and get a roll on the Name of Power once more. Malevolent, determined, not great. I know there's a rank 10 confident one, but I've already recruited her and know she has, yeah, Moonshadow. That's not the Name of Power I'm after. Perceptive and tough for Shadow. There's a spiteful for Law of Death. I don't love it, but I'll take it.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Okay, what have you got? Yeah, it's this choice again. Granite Stance and Moonshadow. Rip.
The cold winds rise.
Oh well.
A chill wind.
Okay, we don't need most of this. Income from sacking settlements. Yeah, that will be good because we're going to try and do some more sacking imminently.
Turn the snow red.
Noble born.
Yeah, so everything there is fine. Bit awkward we didn't actually manage to launch an attack there, but I think it should be okay. Unless there's a Chaos Army out of line of sight that comes and joins up with the other one. Alright, I'm just gonna... No, never mind. Yeah, nothing coming. Good. Wow. Voismond. Chaos is actually doing better than I expected. Look at this. They've just carved a trail of ruin across the Empire. Well, I'm fine with that. Unless it means more armies start to spawn over where I am, obviously. Okay, I think this is all. Next turn there will be blood. Oh, nice. Double team Eltharion here. Great. That's a good win, for sure. Yeah, she's done okay at stopping Etain from getting a foothold, but she just, in the process, conceded all of this orange to Marcus, who she's not attempting to fight back against, as far as I can tell. I maybe just need to switch over the war coordination goal. Tell her to go get Lothan back. Black Crag under siege. Not good for Grimgor.
I am king of the Juki, leader of the merciless host.
Non-aggression pact with Triker. You're at war with Grimgor. I don't really care to make agreements with you. It's just a Chaos Hero. Yeah, no more Chaos Armies showing. Interesting. They're just hard smashing the Empire. Respect. So what do we see down here? Alistair the White Lion.
Wise.
Malevolent lord.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
It's a solid army. I think I want to... Yeah, I think I want to switch over my the War Coordination goal with Marathi, because she's not realistically gonna, or she's not really doing anything to take this. She needs to just get rid of these high elves. So Tordranel is the one to go for. Alright, can we actually catch any of Marcus Wolfhart's armies here?
Set sail!
Oh, look at that storm. Blocking my... Never mind blocking line of sight for troops, it's my line of sight I can't actually see. What have we got?
Dark waters.
Yeah, they just took to the... What happened to their army? Oh, sorry, their other navy that was here. I guess it just moved off to the south.
To the sea!
Yeah? No? Huh. Yeah, wouldn't be bad to blow... Wouldn't be bad to blow these up as well. Black Arts can definitely get to work on that. Just have to be a bit careful, because I can't do anything about the...
Hear my malice. A vile plan. Sail, damn you!
the army in port like this.
Murderous lord. The ocean awaits. Dreadlord of the Druki. Set the sails.
Dreadlord. Plotting a course.
Too much.
I'm still kind of confused. I felt like there was an army at sea that I did not notice where they went to. Oh well. What's their opinion of us?
France
Not
would
exactly
sooner
good.
have me kill you,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, super strong. Yeah, they've just basically carved up most of Lustria, making bank. Well, we'll see about that.
None.
Alright, let's deal with everything down here. So they're trying to recruit again, but we can hopefully put an end to that right now.
Purpose. Shaiish on you.
Good. Good. Okay, let's fight this manually. Speed on you. Ban of a Tamil Flame on you. Raise the standard on an infantry unit. So what are we up against? Their lord. Oh, he's got way more abilities than you want to see. He's got healing. Okay, there's a bunch of this stuff that doesn't... Yeah. There's a bunch of this stuff that doesn't matter too much. I'm seeing quite a few buffs. Summons a unit of Waywatchers. Wow, I didn't actually see that before. Interesting. Yeah, so we want to stay away from him, but like, if we concentrate fire on him with enough units, he is still gonna die. Right, melee infantry, anti-large. Yeah, that's not too big a problem. We only have only large units we have is the Hydra, effectively. Yeah, that's their unbreakable unit that I've met before. Then Wild Riders with shields, don't look too dangerous. They're anti-large as well. Okay.
The weak shall fall.
So we have the range advantage with our bolt throwers. We can do a lot of damage to infantry as they get close to us. And between magic and the shade missile fire, we should be fine. Yeah, using magic to take out dryads and some of their infantry would be really good. And we have just the lady to do that. Okay.
Beyond compare.
Bolt throwers.
So what's the plan formation-wise? I think I go for a staggered line, particularly if stuff like treemen are going to prove super hard to kill. They don't have too many fast units though, so that makes things easier. And I want everyone on hold ground stance.
Battle ready.
So go for the checkerboard. You lead from the rear. I mean, hooray, where your ability does at least catch a few of the units, boost their fighting skills. Yeah, and then Hydra's I think kind of at the front, and Blackguard on the flanks.
Blackguards. Merciless warriors.
And yeah, as I was saying, the Sorceress then has a lot of work to do. So we want to just target our AoE magic on their most vulnerable units. So all of their lightly armoured infantry and archers. Yeah, they're not really going to be flanking in this way.
Dark sorceress! Sorceress of Grund! Forward!
Yeah, it's a little hard to get
On to battle!
good cast down here.
Sarathan!
Okay, let's get some breath weapons going. Yeah, that Hydra did its job.
Sorceress of Grund!
Have to watch out for the range on the Way Watchers, and remember to move my my guys up to engage. That's a good cast. Pop your healing potion. Okay, Hydra's getting wrecked, pull him back. You just get in there.
Nagarothi. Advance, Druki.
Yeah, doing fine on this flank. They just didn't get us basically on top of us fast enough. Yeah, there's a tree man. Okay. Yeah, this is a concentrate all fire on the Superstar Destroyer kind of situation. Yeah, get into their missile units. Right, so the fact we're routing these units is excellent.
Sorceress of Grund!
Sorceress is almost healed to full, despite drawing quite a lot of their missile fire. Nice, and we took down their tree men. Really good. Okay, taking quite a lot of damage on our blackguards. That's okay though. Yeah, you get over here. I really want you to drop a burning head against these silly archers. Okay, looks like they've given up. Alright, so we have to just kill the unbreakable unit. Ah, but we apparently already did. Okay, well, you know what? That was not too bad, all things considered. So, did take quite a bit of damage. We're wiping their whole army out, so don't just keep firing. Do want to let my Sorceress and this Hydra do regeneration. Yeah, bit of damage on the Blackguards, that's okay. Have to decide here whether to go for a sack or raise. So I don't think there's any army to come attack me apart from that little Chaos army that looks like it's just gonna stick where it is. So I think that pushes me towards raising. Just move on to the next settlement as soon as possible. We can sack the next settlement to get some replenishment. Our army's still in reasonable shape. Yeah, running down the timer again for the regeneration. Okay, didn't manage to get too much. Well, this sorceress's tenure is off to a far better start than her predecessor.
A bloody victory! I want this place searched.
Okay, I'll do what I said. This is a really nice amount of replenishment, but I'll raise
Burn it
this,
to the ground.
and when I go after the next settlement, I will aim to. Yeah, when I go for, because they just don't have time to build many troops here, so I don't think I'll have too much trouble taking this.
Supreme sorceress of
Yeah,
God.
she's out of move for this turn though. It's fine. Oh, is there any way? Let's have a look at this.
Such slaughter awaits. Say, damn you,
Dark Seeress.
Lord of the Black Court.
Feel my power.
No, I can't quite get into replenishment range.
Yes,
It's right on the border. Okay, no worries.
I approve of these dark deeds.
Okay, let's get growth going. Alright, good to get a win again. It's been a while. An actual,
What do you
you know,
see?
manual win. Alright, we're not seeing any enemies here. That's great. Where are you? Military presence 3. Okay. Ah, that could be... Yeah, it's not clear where that is.
I command the wind.
Come down here and try and find them.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Yeah, I don't really need to move this guy manually, but I'm still just kind of doing it because he's not actually far away from finding Vanguard of Chaos. They could get to Altdorf. It looks like... Yeah, settlements raised by Chaos. That's gone up by 9 or 10 the last couple turns. And those aren't settlements I've been seeing. Okay, I think this is everything. Already moved here. Yep. And yeah, change the war coordination target to this one. Good. Did I already recruit? Try recruiting a lord here? No, I didn't. Ah. Yeah, I'll go for Lord of Shadows.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Oh, there it is. That is what I've been after all game. Shadow Dart. Range plus 35% for shades. It's so big. It's actually kind of crazy how big that boost is. And this one is something about cavalry. Blah, cavalry. Nope. Okay. Well, this is someone who's actually worth having command shades.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
So what to do now? I could disband her and have her replace my other general. Could raise a second army.
Curse this snow.
Decisions. Okay, I'm gonna gonna raise a second army.
Searching.
Actually, there's no point moving out right now, because transferring the troops onto this
Black-hearted rogue.
sorceress will cost me money before I can get anything from it. Yeah, you're actually valuable. Okay, that's fine. Affects flying units. It's not great, but then neither is this other stuff. So if it just becomes too expensive to field another army, then we'll have to just disband or rearrange troops, but with having over 100k and obviously being in a position to grab more territory, win some more battles, make more money that way, I'm kind of thinking I should err on the side of fielding too many troops. Yeah, that'll do. Honestly, the other followers and stuff just aren't that important. So, oops. Yeah, so next turn I'll transfer the troops out of the Black Ark onto her.
Lord of the Black Court.
Yeah, I mean this army's perfect. She can just take all of it. And what I'll do here is start to recruit replacements. Right, except no, I should do that slightly differently because
A vile plan. What?
I want to recruit them at higher tier.
Set the sails.
So you take that and you start recruiting, and you should be able to recruit at gold. Yes, perfect. Yeah, it's not essential that this army isn't ready immediately, or you know, the replacements here on the Black Ark. That'll do.
I am the Witch King.
Malekith's just staying there. Yeah, we're done with everything else actually. I don't need to go through a check. Good. Wow. That's a lot of lizardmen sailing in. What can Marathi do about it? Pretty good job by the looks of it. No, that fleet retreated, so did that one. But Marathi herself can come to sea and deal with them, I think. Yep. Oh, you love to see it. That is 3 stacks of lizardmen at the bottom of the ocean where they belong. And this is a counterattack back up against the Wood Elves. Wow. Go Marathi. Rumors of your demise were clearly exaggerated. She is right back at it. Children of the Odd Ones, yeah, that's the special kind of funny faction that appears to fight Marcus. Yep, and Heralds of Ariel are really low on troops. So this is a great opportunity to try and take out some of that territory. If we can get rid of the Wood Elves... Oh. Yeah, if we can get rid of the Wood Elves, then there's no real obstacle to Marathi just slowly rebuilding in the north, I think. It's not like I'm seeing Norska come over and take these ruins. But yeah, the Wood Elves have to be dealt with before that. Good, good, good. Alright, what do we got down here?
Mixing spells. To the sea!
Where are Marcus's navies?
Weigh anchor!
Nowhere to be seen. Can't, yeah, we just can't do anything against the troops here. That's fine though.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Yep, just keep on heading down south.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Dread Lord of the Druki. Dread Lord of Nagaroth. Black-hearted.
We also have the option, of course, of recruiting
Mixing spells.
a land general out of the Black Arcs and sending troops ashore. But my first port of call, no pun intended, will be to actually hit the ports. Since those are easier to take out. Yeah, it's really good. Marathi has a good army here. Can hopefully do some solid work for us as well. Now I might have to adjust my army composition here. I've got to be open to that because these are very different armies from what I've seen. Like, no one up in the north is fielding Hellstorm rocket batteries. They're not the best against Shades in the sense that the Shades are, you know, hidden by default, and the range of the Hellstorm rocket battery just doesn't get to come into effect in the way it does against other infantry. But yeah, I may still need to think hard about how to do some adjusting.
Chosen of Hecate.
Okay, let's have you scout.
Farewell.
Any troops here? No.
Mother of the
Right.
Dark Convent.
I want that next turn.
Delightful screams.
Good.
Servant of Hecate. All shall be mine.
Yeah, not taking much attrition, it's not a problem. It's just the garrison here to take care of. Yeah, and I don't see military presence there. Okay, what about my other sorceress? Any armies you can see or block? No, nothing at all. Wow. Okay.
Noble of Nagaroth.
Really good. Watch them pull a stack out of nowhere and smack me up now. Okay. So, like I was saying,
What is your dark purpose?
Black-hearted dread.
I'm going to transfer my troops onto this general.
Limitless. Grow faster.
And head down this way. I actually don't see a need to take out the Chaos Army. In fact, I don't see a need to go this way at all. I will just head down this way instead.
Ah, the sea.
And you can scout.
Death high.
A bloodthirsty fiend.
Yep, so now we're solidly in the red. Like I said, we'll leave it like that for a few turns. I really want to have these two armies. I basically just want to kill the Wood Elves, and I'm willing to use most of the money I've saved up to do it. If I have to disband one of the armies halfway through, yeah, so be it. Oh, we've got a juicy one coming up here. Look at this. They've got to be planning an attack on Reichland, the Chaos Forces. Yeah, Aranessa, what are you doing here?
Call me mermaid. I dare you.
You're fighting against Chaos. You've come to join the Order Tide. Unexpected, but fair enough. Pretty funny. Yeah, so I'm assuming there'll be Chaos armies down here, and my assassin is ready with his popcorn to enjoy the show, and hopefully not get himself wounded this time. Right. Okay.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Yeah, you can do that gridding.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
And I definitely want to keep getting this force up to full strength.
I hate snow.
Okay.
Unrestrained.
No, we can force march here.
Be ready.
I'm confident
Setting forth.
they're not going to move to do anything to us. Oh wow, that army's done so well. It's just taken on the sisters again. Super, super good. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a lot more optimistic about this campaign now that Marathi's pulled her finger out and is laying down the hurt once more.
You may speak your words, but they will change.
No. Oh ho! Wow. That's unexpected. I thought Reichland was weak and Hunts Marshall's expedition was strong. Well, that's interesting. I think that means Marathi is not actually now fighting. Yeah, I don't think we're at war with Reichland. We might be soon, but okay, this could be an opportunity to try and really concentrate our force against. Like, it's not ideal to have let Reichland just take a big chunk of Ulthuan, effectively, but maybe this gives us the opportunity to kill off the Wood Elves, High Elves, and Lizardmen before worrying about them. I kind of like the sound of that, actually. Like I said, I'm really baffled by this, because I felt like Reichland was not really stronger than us, and the Hunts Marshall's expedition was right up there too, but yeah, whatever. Interesting times. Alright, you ready with the popcorn? Chaos's turn's coming up. Alright, that wasn't the Chaos Army I was expected to watch, but not to worry. Okay, well, I think that's a good place to leave it. I will just double check. Yeah, Reichland are not friends of us at all, but we're not at war with them. So that is interesting, I think. A good opportunity to try and just finish off, you know, deal with a few enemies at a time kind of thing. Anyway, I'll pick that up next time. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll be back. Yeah, be back again soon.